We shall be one
we shall be one
in God's sight
in God's sight.
and in my sight. At this time, Scott has some additional vows he'd like to share with Cynthia.
Cynthia, from the moment I laid my eyes upon you, I love you. At the end of our very first kiss, I love you. On the day I asked you to become my wife, I love you. Today, when I say I do, I promise those words are not empty. They are in fact just that, a promise. I promise to never run away, to always be at your side. A promise to be your protector, to let no harm come your way. A promise to be a keeper of your heart, to never let it break again. A promise to come running whenever you call, to wipe away every tear. A promise to be your ears, to listen when no one else will. A promise to be the man of God I've been called to be, putting him first, so I can cherish and love you with all my heart, all of my days. Today, the day of our wedding, here before God, family, and friends, I love you.
Oh my gosh, it was
Very
beautiful.
nice. Cynthia, do you take Scott as your husband, lovingly giving yourself to him as unto the Lord? Then please recite these same vows. I, Cynthia, according to the Bible, leave my father and mother and join myself to you as your wife. From this moment forward, we shall be one in God's sight and in my sight. At this time, Cynthia has some additional vows.
I'm writing off the top of my head.
That works too.
From the moment I met you, I knew you were going to be mine. And I don't have much to say other than I love you. And I know that God has put us together for a reason. And I promise to be by your side every day, for the good and the bad. I'm not going anywhere. I love you so much. And I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
Very nice. Very nice. May I have the rings, please? Scott and Cynthia, just like I had mentioned to you when we met several days ago, there's many different reasons why in the Christian ceremony there's the giving and the receiving of rings. There are actually about 47 different reasons. Unfortunately, over time, we've lost a little bit of what the meaning of that is. So I want to just share with you a few. First of all, I want you to notice the roundness of the rings symbolize one of two things. They symbolize either a never-ending circle of love, caring, sharing, cherishing, honoring, preferring one another. The roundness of the rings symbolize a never-ending circle that has no beginning and has no end, such as your love has no beginning and has no end from this day forward. But unfortunately, the roundness of the rings can also symbolize something that is not so good. It can symbolize a never-ending cycle of things like loneliness, discouragement, fear, rejection, etc., etc. You have the power to decide what the roundness of the rings symbolize, a never-ending cycle or a never-ending circle. The power and the choice is yours. Next, I want you to notice that the rings have diamonds, and this has got plenty of diamonds, folks. Lots of bling bling. The diamonds symbolize several different things. First of all, the diamonds symbolize the different chapters that you will go through when together as man and wife. For example, you look at the diamond a certain way and you see a facet. If you turn it just slightly, you see another facet. You turn it again and you see another facet, and so forth. You look at it in a different light and there's another facet. Again, those symbolize the different chapters that you will go through together as husband and wife. The diamonds also symbolize strength. the unity and the strength of God in your relationship as you keep him the center of your life. For the strength of God will always be for you, with you, and in you as you honor the vows that you commit one to another this day. Then last, I want you to notice the rings are made out of a precious metal, gold, platinum, pewter, etc. Now, gold is sometimes referred